Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and this is my finished journal for hashtag Faye Journal, which was hosted by Amy at Crafty Cat. And I'm a little behind because of the thumb fracture, but it has already been spoken for, and I wanted to do a quick flip through so everyone could see how wonderful it turned out. And I did do a little tassel. It is removable, a dangle tassel, whichever you'd like to call it. And it's just on a tiny Tim Holtz bulldog clip. But here is sweet little mushrooms and on the gold thread. And then here's the other part of the gold thread. Put it up here, maybe you can see it better. And the little mushroom, black beads, black seed beads. And we have another little piece here. It has a key, another mushroom, and a bit of chain hanging off. Then the back, there's some more beads, just all hand strung beads, and some more seed beads. But we have the trims that are in here and the seam binding that's in here. But I think it just turned out so sweet. Love it. But it is removable. I like that because you can take it off and do what you need to do. Or the recipient can totally dismantle it and make it however they want to, because there's plenty of beads and things on here. So there's a little bit more metal pieces on here too. Love it. So cute. So we'll just put that aside. And the front of it is the vintage lace, vintage buttons, and parts of the kit from Crafty Cat USA on Etsy's kit. And this is a pocket. I just tucked this in here, but there's also a mini journal inside here that fits also, in case you want to do that. But that's so adorable. Love it. Lots of layers on the front. That's from the kit. And it is really a lot chunkier than I thought it would be. And to the recipient, you can take all this out. You can do whatever you would like once you receive it, but I'm going to leave it in here, all of the ephemera. But use seam binding for the closure. So we're just going to go ahead and open it up and pop through it here. Here's the front. Here are some pieces. Just a little blank policy envelope to play with. A page from butterfly book page to play with. And here is the little Faye guy. So cute. I believe in magic. Just pop all this back in this pocket. And the first page here. She's so sweet. And this is a pocket. That is vintage lace there. Just a journal card here. Back in the pocket. Has a little tab so it's easier to remove. Here's a little tag here. And the mushrooms and the ferns are all from Graphic 45. They're pretty sturdy. Gorgeous little mushroom stickers. Another tag. Trims on there. All of these pages are from the kit. Here's a belly band. So cute. And this is Tim Holtz paper. I just thought it would be cute to make it into a little fold over here. You could journal in there. Some Velcro there keeping it together. One of the little fairies on there. She's so cute. Then here's another pocket with a journal card. Have a lace tab, a crocheted lace tab on there, so it's easy to get out. Another tag here. And here is a tag. And here is a coin, not a coin envelope, just a little mini envelope. Little fun journaling card in there. The pocket, got one of the little fairies there. She's so fun. And this also is the Graphic 45. Just a little journal card here, a little tag there. Try to leave some space just for creative expression. for the recipient. And here is a cute little paper clip just to put that crochet lace on there. I just sewed that bead on and a button on the back. So fun. There's just a little journal card there tucked on with this little paper clip. Here we go. Here is the little mini journal I made, but this also fits in the front pocket. Just a little bag in there, some little papers, vintage. This is a vintage dictionary page from Madeline Diet Design Shop. She was on Etsy. It's the other page of the dictionary page. I think, yes, I did. I cut a hole at the top, so that is a pocket also. And this is the envelopes that I put in here for the pockets. Just so cute and fun. And I think these ladies are so fun. They look like they would be fairy hunting, so they went and found all the fairies. Teeny tiny tag in there. And this is a Tim Holtz piece right here. Not sure if it's from the Halloween or just a regular ephemera kits. And just a tiny little tag there. A ledger page with a mushroom sticker. Here is the fabric flip up, little secret journal spot there. The center, I left it just like this because I love it. It is so fun. Oh, just so fun. And I left these long, and I put little fairy keys on the end of this one, and I put the little mushroom on the end of this one. But you could easily just cut them off and use them whatever you want if you didn't like them dangling down. And that is Graphic 45 also. It's a little envelope. So cute. It's a little sleeve kind of with a little tag in it. So fun. And the ledger page with the sticker. And here is I had to do a little bit darker, so I did the black background since this was black. Awesome little collage there. It was so fun. Put a tab on this one also so that it was easy to get a hold of. And here is another one of the Skelliferries. I think that's what someone said in my comments, Skelliferries. It's funny. So fun. This is the other side of that envelope. There is a circle tuck there. Then just have a little tag tucked in there and a little journal card tucked in there. There. Then here is another tag. So fun. Here's that gorgeous trim. Here's another little tag under that little Graphic 45 mushroom. And here's the one I did on camera with this Tim Holtz sprays. Little bitty tag. Pop in there. And here's another tag. Some eyelash trim. Plenty of room to journal and to put whatever you would like. And here is a belly band. So pretty. Another Tim Holtz paper. Just put that on and just inked it up in green to go with the whole fairy vibe here. You can easily take it out and use it for whatever you'd like. And spaces to journal. Plenty of space to journal. And here is a pocket with a journal card. And on the back cover, we have a belly band, and here is an extra large, nice and thick journal card. Another one of the butterfly book pages there. They just look so cute, like they're having just a grand time out in the forest looking for fairies and mushrooms. That's an extra large journal card. And that is the end, and it is pretty thick with everything in it, but you can easily take some out to make it thinner, whatever you would like. And that is my hashtag Faye Journal. It was an open collaboration hosted by Amy at Crafty Cat. And you can find all these digitals on Crafty Cat USA on Amy's Etsy shop. And I think that this turned out really sweet also. Let's just pop it back on there. So I need to go ahead and get it all wrapped up and get it in the mail tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching my little flip through of my hashtag Faye Journal. I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.